A section of border wall being built by the state of Texas in rural Starr County is nearly complete. But there are still a lot of unresolved questions and concerns. Some border leaders question how effective the Texas wall will be when it comes to keeping migrants from crossing illegally. Border Report's Sandra Sanchez takes a closer look.
It looks a lot like the Trump-era federal border wall, but this section of border barrier in South Texas, west of the town of La Grulla, is being built by the state of Texas. 1.5 miles have been completed of the 1.7-mile project, according to a spokeswoman for the Texas Facilities Commission, which oversees the project. It's entirely on state-owned land, and it uses surplus bollards from the federal border wall that have been brought here from California for this project, we're told. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said 8 miles of wall eventually will be built at a cost of about $162 million to Texans. He visited in December to show it off, which at that time was only 800 feet long. He said Texas is finishing what the federal government won't.
And this unprecedented action is needed for one single reason, and that's because the Biden administration has failed to do its job to enforce the immigration laws of the United States of America.
But not everyone wants it. Starr County Judge Eloy Vera recently spoke with Border Report. He said while he believes in border security, he doesn't believe this small segment nestled in farm fields will do much to stop migrants from coming illegally from Mexico.
I think it's a waste of money. I compare that to, let's say, the river, the Rio Grande. If I go and I put 2 telephone poles in the middle of the river, is that going to stop the flow? No, they'll just go around it. When you do 1 mile or 2 miles of wall and you have 60 miles of border, I mean, they're still going to come through.
The Texas Facilities Commission said the state-funded border wall should be completed on schedule this spring. In Starr County, Texas, Sandra Sanchez for Border Report.
Back in September, Governor Abbott signed House Bill 9 into law. It provides just over $1 billion for border barrier construction. And private donors are also chipping in. According to borderwall.texas.gov, the project has received $55 million in donations. All right, well, thank you again for joining us for State of Texas. I'm Daniel Marin. We'll be back next week to bring you an in-depth look at Texas politics. Have a good one.